Hello everyone, Speedy here. Today we are going to be going over a Lego haul. This cost me about $73, I think is the exact total. So let's get this opened. This is, I believe, my haul that is mainly assorted CMFs. So it's a lot of collectible minifigures. Set this box somewhere aside. And let's see how we did here. Looks like a mix of the bagged and not bagged. Alright, let's start going through things. First, we have a Lego Disney minifigure series Hercules here. And he has no cracks. He's got his shield and sword. That's a good fig right there. We've got a series Goblin here. I'm not sure which series this one was a part of, but it's a pretty cool fig. Not very valuable though. We do have I think series 16. I'm not sure if I remember correctly. Spooky Boy. This always reminded me of Pugsley from the Addams Family. And he does have his Spooky Tales book there. We've got the Lego CMF Bigfoot here. These are all in excellent condition, by the way. They don't have cracks or anything. That's a very important thing for me when I pick up a Lego haul. I don't want the minifigures to have, any cracks or damages. We've got a rock climber here. I don't see this figure a lot, but it is pretty cool. I do climbing myself, so I appreciate that figure. Looks like we've got the Centaur girl, Centaur warrior. Not quite sure what she's called there. I think her quiver goes there. She's supposed to have a bow too. That's a pretty good figure. Worth about, I think, around $10. We've got the evil robot. That might be what this guy's called. He's a pretty cool fig. I mean, he looks really cool. Got the nice arm printing and all of that, but I'm not quite sure how valuable he is, maybe around $8 or $9. A big reason why I picked this up is because of these guys right here. These are the series, I think, 16 Rogues. And these guys are worth around $17 a piece. And I'm always looking for them for my castle army. Not only are they a really cool looking fig, but they're kind of, the only remake, if you will, of the OG wolf packs. They got the wolf insignia there. They also have some unique pieces with these dual molded arms. They have no cracks. That's fantastic. With these dual molded arms here and, special torso and leg prints and the green hood here. It's just all around a good fig. Looks like we have an extra book for this guy and an extra sword for Hercules here. We also have the series, I think, like Aztec Warrior or something like that. That is a really cool fig that will be going to my personal collection. I'm not super familiar with what this fig is, but I do know it has to do something with Mesoamerican culture, and that's something I quite enjoy. So I would, I'll be keeping this guy for my personal collection. In case you're curious, a large portion of these figs, or a lot of the figs I open in general, will go on my YouTube channel, not YouTube, my bad, my eBay store, which I will link down below. We have the series Police Officer. I think this is some kind of space police. Oh, my bad. Pretty cool armor there. I like the shield, the printing, little printed insignia on the armor there. Pretty neat fig. I don't own one of those, so that one also might be personal. I guess a lot of these might end up in my personal collection. We have the series Beekeeper here. Now, I quite like bees, and I really like how this suit looks with the special tent. Got the honeycomb printed tile there. Yeah, I think that's printed, yep. And then you've got the little gas thing for the bees. When you want to calm them down, you go to open them. So that's a really cool fig. That's one that I'll probably be keeping as well. We have the Disney series Bob Parr, Mr. Incredible himself. That is a really cool fig. I do like the Incredible figs. However, I don't think he is particularly valuable. We've got the Disney series Alien from Toy Story. Pretty good fig there itself, but not really worth too much. This one's a pretty good one. This is the original Stitch, not the new forearm one. but he, I think, is around $15 or so. But he's quite the cool fig, you know. Stitch is a cute little guy, and I think most people appreciate him. We've got the Islander, abandoned island guy. It reminds me of Tom Hanks from Castaway. Pretty cool fig there with the printed bottle, and got the little crab. Got the little note there on the bottle, if you can see that. I'm not sure if it focused. That's a pretty cool fig in general. I think she gets the apple here. I think that fig's also worth only around $8. That looks like it goes to the police guy. And we have the series, I don't know, 17, whatever series the Monster Wave was, with the zombie here. He's got his brains printed tile there. Pretty cool fig, not particularly valuable, but really cool nonetheless. We've got the, looks like series 24 Potter and the Rocking Horse Girl. Neither of those are particularly valuable, but the Potter herself is a really cool fig. Also new prints and things there. So that's a pretty good one. We've got the Series 24 Newspaper Boy. This is a really cool fig. Good way to get those kind of older, you know, what, 1900s, you know, pants with the patina, the suspenders and all that. Printed arms, you know, these could be really used in a lot of mocks, especially with the hats and the slingshots and all that. So generally a pretty cool fig. He'll probably go up in value, but right now he's not particularly valuable. And then we have the, I think, Zookeeper or Naturalist, something of the sort. But he's kind of cool, you know. Got the little koala, which I think is unique, pretty cool piece. And then the carrot guy, which is, you know, nothing really to write home about, kind of, you could almost say a peg warmer of this wave, but another cool little minifig nonetheless, just kind of included in this lot. This is a good one right here, the Series 24 Falconer. She has the unique falcon, some unique printing on the torso here with that kind of chain, almost could be used for a Black Falcon Royal, as well as a printed cape, and not printed cape, my bad, a special printed arm for the falcon itself, and this unique cape here, the dark blue with the hole and whatnot. Generally just really cool fig. I try to collect as many of these guys as I can for my own castles, so that one will also not be going up for sale. Most of this was a personal haul, but most of my future hauls will be things that are going to be going on sale on my eBay store. This guy's really neat here, the Brown Astronaut, the Brown Classic Spaceman, who comes with the little blue space baby here. This guy is, I believe, entirely unique in the sense that the only way you can get a brown astronaut with the canister, the torso, and the helmet, which is what you need to make it, because obviously the arms and legs aren't unique, I think they're all unique to this CMF. So you should get him now while you can, especially before he goes up in price. I think that once it retires, kind of like the purple spaceman, he might be harder to obtain, and therefore he'll go up to be a much more expensive minifigure. And then we have one of my personal favorite minifigs from all of the CMF waves, as well as one of my personal favorite medieval/fantasy figs in general, and that is the Series 24 Orc. I try to collect as many of these as I can. I have a small army. They have the unique printing on the arms here, as well as the legs, head, and the special jaw piece, and a seriously cool looking shield. Almost reminds you of a certain video game. And the really nice tattered red cape here, all around a pretty solid minifigure and one of my personal favorites. So that's the entire haul. Go ahead and, you know, comment which one was your favorite or which ones you like about these and why. But all in all, I think pretty solid for $70-something, especially given I have, I believe, what, I think around 22 figs here, which even at $5 a fig would come out to around $110, and some of these are worth in the $15 range, such as these two rogues and the Stitch here, and the Orc, Falconer, and Brown Spaceman on their way to being around that price range. So in general, a really solid haul. I'm quite happy with it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.